Lower left arm injury. Ability to grasp is somewhat impaired. Motory and sensory nerve damage. Oh, the nerves in your left arm have been severed completely. I'm hoping to get to experience that, Jeremy, whenever I'm hoping I get to travel around a little bit towards the end of summer. Make like a lap around the United States and hit some of those areas. But give me combat reports, game, if there is no combat. I think I need a... No, I need cabinets, actually, not chests. Oh god, what did I do? I just hit a bunch of buttons and it probably broken everything. Construct. Give me about 60 wooden cabinets. We still don't have any books bound. I'm not entirely sure what we're missing. Or what it takes. Make choir. What are you doing, Larian? Supposed to be writing the saga of our empire here. We've got a couple unnamed dwarves that I should probably get around to naming before they do something notable. Larian, Larian, Larian. Well, either you're dead or I missed your name somehow. There you are. No, you're making a choir. You're right there. You grabbed the paper. No. One of our war tigers has been found dead. What was fighting my war tiger recently? No recent announcements. Oh well. One of our brave and loyal war tigers has finally passed on. He met his match out in the wild, which is how he would have wanted it. And we need to get all of these things trained. Surely those extra tigers that we had are grown up by now. Those first 3 cubs, no, they're still tiger cubs. It's apparent that tigers take a lot longer to mature than dogs do. Because a lot of the puppies that we've been having are already good to go for war. I just hope that wasn't Grimmeth's war tiger. In fact, let me check real quick. Animal. That was Grimmeth's war tiger. We're going to assume that the elves assassinated it on their way out. This is an act of war. Next time those merchants show up, we're going to kill them. Go ahead and tame a small animal. Get out there, Steve Irwin. Or not. We'll let you take your time, then wrong command. So yeah, next time those merchants show up, we're going to let them get right up here and then kill them. We're gonna lose probably a fair number of our dwarves in that little ambush. I don't want to call it a backstab because the elves know that we hate them. Elves only eat babies and children under 5. They don't eat animals. Larian, you just keep sorting it out down there. You'll get it. Maybe you'll write a book about that brave war tiger. I need to really find out where some of this stuff is made. We don't have a millstone because I've been too lazy to hook it up. What's it mean, Kate? They're distracted. So all of my animals are distracted, and we got some more migrants. I really hope that this puts us to 40. You got Michael Jackson and Deso Omega down there tag teaming these animals, getting them synchronized and teaching them how to rip out throats, as well as how to moonwalk. I can see them being distracted by the puke. We'll get you a dwarf, Jeremy. 139. Is that all of them? 140. Okay. $141. That has to put us over the cap now. And we're now a metropolis, it says up there. So we need to keep a lot of you guys safe. Somehow I've got to keep you from suiciding and killing yourself. Also, let's go on a butcher spree, shall we? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. All the billy goats gotta go, I think. And the buffalo cows. We don't need any of this crap. The gander. Oh, man. Okay. I think we only need one gander for all of these. Basically, if it can't be trained, it's gonna die. Piglets, you should be able to grow up to be war pigs. If not, you'll be bacon. Cow calf. Yeah, might as well. A Cavy pup. Adopted by Momas. You must have just got here. You're lucky. And really, we don't have that many animals that we can butcher anymore. Hopefully Bowser shows up before we go to war. Because if once we go to war, the elves might just lay siege outside our walls and build a campfire and set there. And if Bowser shows up while they're sieging us, he might run right into him, or they could hunt him down and kill him, and I would hate to lose him that quickly. Send the pet animals to the caves. I think what we're gonna do is build a drop chute for them. That could be one of our next fun projects. Those are pretty straightforward. And let's see. Question is, where do we want it to be? All the way down there is way too far. Thinking maybe Maybe right here? Well, that's gonna be part of Bowser's bedroom. Okay, I've got to find a better place for it. Basically, we need like a 10 to 15 Z level drop. Just a straight shoot down. We'll put the animals on it. And pull the lever. But it needs to have a base somewhere that I can easily access it. Center of this would actually be really good. Okay, so how do I go about doing this now? Like if we hug this wall here, we can make the entrance back here. Actually, no. I guess that is just about the right size. Okay. Just gonna be a room that is, I guess, very well hidden from the rest of the fortress, and... I can't remember if I need to just channel all of this out. And then when the miners get in there, channel that out, and then just keep channeling down. That might not even be a big enough drop to kill them. Oh, well, we're gonna try this. If anyone gets stuck and dies, then they should really just mine quicker. Slug slush. What is going on? Oh. Look, game. I don't care that you're slaughtering animals. I've got some dwarves that are gonna end up getting killed like Furby if I don't pay attention. Hello, Lysus. 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 Praise Lysus. So who do we have here? Peakunk. No, oh yeah, don't quit your digging. Actually, I forgot that if they dig this out, shoot. Okay, change of plans. It's been so long since I've actually dug one of these out, I'm not sure that I can. Slug guts go good with a bit of salt, guys. You shouldn't knock it until you've tried it. That's what I'm always told about video games. How do I know it's bad? Can I be bad-mouthing it if I haven't played it? You don't know, guys. Slug guts could be good. I wonder if VLC sped up their 4K abilities. I can't watch 4K video at all with it. For some reason that I don't understand. Now, I guess I could also make a drowning pit. To have deep water in the bottom and a bridge up top and drop them into it. Can't be any worse than jellyfish, right? I've ate jellyfish before. How different could a slug be? Don't you just have to give them the cannibal tag? I really wish that both of these stones would just get dumped. The Warwolf and the Buffalo Bull are fighting. And our Warwolf got its ass kicked. There it is. Kicked into the ground. It really shouldn't be hunting full-grown buffalo bulls by itself. Okay, this is where I'm probably gonna lose some dwarves. Channel all of this out. You guys are gonna have to work as a team. You see, you've got to reach the very bottom of the tunnel before it's too late. I wonder which one it is. Which one allows them to butcher then? Is there a heartless tag? You guys finish digging that, please? I don't think we've got to worry about you dying. It's Slacks and Peakunk down here. And unless they try to climb their way out foolishly, they should be fine. You guys just gotta keep digging down. If need be, some dwarves can come drop some food down there for them. And I think we're actually gonna keep digging down too. They can do it, and if they can't, we will break them out soon. Eesh. At any point, we can break through one of these walls to save you guys. Except for Slacks, who for some reason I thought was flying. Wait. Did you what? You guys climbed your way out of there. You little weasels. How come Furby couldn't climb up one little Z level, but you guys just sat there and pickaxed your way out? Okay. The thing is, I don't think dwarfs will actually climb back down there to fix it. So we have to break in. Yes, game, I get it. Our Warwolf died out there, we saw it. It's not their fault, Furby. Your dwarf just didn't have the upper body strength. Let's build this, get this bridge started. Really feel like I'm kinda doing this wrong, but whatever. So far, I've... Oh, shoot. Wait. Wait, I didn't want the help menu. There was a cave-in somehow. What caved in? Peakunk, you're unconscious. I think you fell down and... yeah. What did you do? Maybe one of those ramps up there collapsed in on itself? You're annoyed after choking on dust underground. You're confused after being knocked out during a cave-in. Your upper body is bruised and your right upper leg is bruised. However, it could have been a lot worse. It could have been a lot worse. It's the first time I've seen a cave-in a while. Wait, who's romantically involved? The only ones I know are Deso and Diggy. It's part of the danger that we have to live with, Slacks. I do have an alternate way I think I could have dug this out that probably would have been safer. But I really don't want to be a Metropolis anyways. That's how dwarves get executed, Just Donka. What, guys? Where's my bridge at? Why did you cancel that? Is it possible that they're trying to build the bridge and it's collapsing? I assume not. Another cave-in has happened. Oh, son of a bitch. We lost deeds. Okay. Abort the digging for now. You dwarfs don't know what you do. I actually know what the problem is. I think it's because I had these areas designated out as well. Rest in peace, deeds. You were a good dwarf. But I do need to kind of readjust my digging strategy here. I shouldn't have the rooms dug out beneath them. Let them focus on what's up above first. Ramps on ramps, and I don't think it also didn't help that I was digging out the room beneath the ramps, so that they just fell. Poor deeds. Little Dicky's been around for a while, Jeremy. Did he sell out? I don't know. Last thing I heard from him, I think, was his Lion King song. I don't think my plan's gonna work. Do have one other idea. Maybe put a floor in here and then have the bridge half hang off of that. And okay, hang on. Let me go through and name some of these migrant waves real quick before we do anything else in the fortress. We've got a couple unnamed people. And I've got, let's see. Who is this? Gotta make sure it's not a goblin first. This is gonna be Lysis. You can be skilled Paladin. If you lost a dwarf and you're here and you're for sure you're dead, or you think you're dead, let me know. I gotta make that one deeds too, and then we got 12 dwarves down here to work with. So, let's see. Synapse, you get one. I also said Ben would get one. Ben from Hell. You'll know who I'm talking about. You guys won't. He will. Ben, if you're out there, Godspeed, buddy. Let's see. Oh yeah. Call me Jeremy, duh. I know you haven't had one. This is gonna be... I like this name. Minstrel Geyser. Maybe we'll put you in the military. My tiny life. You get to have a tiny life here in Dwarf Fortress now. And I think that's it for everyone in chat. So... oh man. I don't think I spelled his name right, but that's another Star Ocean character. Dr. Frederick. I don't know who that is. Okay, but there's a Dr. Frederick for you, Metal Slime. Fox Macleod. I don't know if he's got an A in there or not, I can't remember. Show me some of his Photoshop work, Metal Slime, I'm curious. Photoshop is an art, I want to see if he's got the touch. Let's see. What other NPCs do we want running around in the world with us? Any of you know who Flippy Darkpaw is? Who was another one? Another NPC from that era. Someone that it's gonna be someone I hate. Honeycam Studio? I thought about it. Maybe I told you one of these days I'll end the stream with it. I didn't know that was his name. That's Dr. Frederick. I think he should need... he needs a new name. He's got a new face, so give him a new name. Let's see. We'll have Mulder and Scully in here too. And my other favorite guy, the Smoking Man. Oh man, let's give you guys... and that's one reason my stone smoothing's been going so slow. We'll give them all stone detailing. And... probably it. I don't really need any other production dwarves or whatever you want to call them. Any other worker dwarves. We need mingler dwarves. And what are you doing? So, Minstrel Geyser, you're the one who got the strange mood. You enter the fortress already fey. The long journey from the mountain homes here stirred something deep inside your soul. Now you feel you need to pour it out in front of all of us here. You claimed a craft dwarves workshop, which probably means you're going to create us some amazing mug. I really hope they recover your body at some point, Deeds. Even though now that I think about it, it's possible I don't even have any coffins for him. Let's see. Celagist Gonzo. If I'm not careful, this is how you get ghosts. So what does Dr. Alt do? Raidsoft, why are you enraged? You stubbed your toe on something as you turned the corner there. Holy crap, that puke. You know, I'm glad the dwarves are coming out to get their dose of the sun, but there's gotta be a way for them to clean up after themselves out here. I'm not sure how long it takes for ghosts, but at some point I'm gonna forget to bury somebody and then we'll have more dead dwarves to deal with. The deepest shade of mushroom blue, Kate. I think I'm gonna go get a drink here in a minute. It's late spring. Hopefully summer brings its own set of problems to deal with. The elves will most likely return. We have 140 dwarves still. I'm gonna go get some tea. I'll let the dwarves continue to do their thing. I'm pretty sure that they can watch after themselves. I'm starting to think you guys might have an addiction to that doctor. The stray warwolf has been found dead, finally. Butch finds him. Geyser, you have started your construction. Now my question is, how's my projects going? Oh, here we go. Summertime. You know, the Dwarf Fortress Genesis does have something called alchemy. We could make him our alchemist if you guys really want him to be. I have no idea what he could possibly do. Cheap magic tricks, maybe. Okay, where is... We've got this temple, we need all of this moved. And then we'll get that set up. Pray to Kogan. All Amazon is there. There's no specific information about this prayer, though. Faulty entry, you're meditating on storms. Ellen Ripley's meditating on storms. Larian, you're in the doorway, praying to Kogan. Problem, you're praying. Lisa's, you're praying. And even Big Bird is praying. What, Jeremy? Who's Alexa? I don't know if I want to give you a statement of me saying something. You could edit it into a file and use it against me. How does he eat? At least his beard somewhat survived. I think I'm gonna have to remove this on the doors. You guys shouldn't be praying in the doorway. That's just rude. Oh, we'll hold it up again. Alexa, find me a bag of cocaine. I don't know if she's got that feature yet. His son eats for him. And congratulations, Minstrel Geyser, Geisy. You have created a Laurel Cup. A cup fit for a king, a cup fit for Bowser. It's called the Certainty of Spraying. It's a Laurel Cup. All crafts dwarfship is of the highest quality. It's decorated with laurel and it ministers with spikes of pyrite. Well, I guess that's progress anyways. I need to fix your name. For some reason, Dwarf Therapist will not put the full name in sometimes. But you can go into the game and type in as long a name as you want, I believe. Oh man, I'm starting to go cross-eyed on these screens. There's too many of you guys. We need Bowser to get here so there can be a mass clearing of dwarves. Get Bowser here, start the war. A whole lot of people die. Oh, come on. At one point, there was a version of the Chinese dwarven finger traps you could make, I think. I don't remember if they actually did anything with the dwarves though, if they could actually interact with it in any way. I feel kind of bad streaming this part of the fortress for you guys. There's just not a whole lot going on. I'm not sure if dwarves announce marriages either. Let's go spy on the bedrooms. Who is married? Has anybody gotten hooked up? We've got Blacklist, Gunslinger. Like I say, the main thing I want right now is our dwarves to start getting married and make friends. Get some chaos happening in this fortress a little bit down the road. Lester and Han Solo are married, which creeps me out. Rambo marries no one. Butch and Daisy. The Joker and Doc. It's mostly NPCs that are getting married. Maybe I've got you guys working too hard. Since most of you guys are in the military and stuff. That's probably what's happening. You don't fall in love on the battlefield. And that room can get stuff later on. I think we can go back to giving them every other month off. Except that group that'll get 2 months off in a row. Our military is... I'm not gonna say that they're the strongest. But they've been... Well, I take that back. All of you military dwarves who just got new standing orders and decided to go stand down in the barracks, time out. A vile force of darkness has arrived. Okay. Let's deal with this. We must deal with it. You guys go to Burrow 1. And... A, B, and C. Oh god, some of these squads aren't even at max capacity. I've not been paying attention. And... You guys go station yourselves outside. I'm not going to throw anyone else into the military just yet. Unless the size of this force just keeps growing. Oh my goodness. Okay, yes I am. Pretty much anybody with combat skills. Metal Slime. No. Maybe any new ones. Mulder, a Spear Dwarf. Vox Macleod, a Mace Dwarf. Gilded Tools is full, and the Magical Gears. You guys were the Marks Dwarf squads. Got 4 Marks Dwarves in there. Adequate, competent, adept, proficient. Alienir is a Bow Dwarf. Novice Bow Dwarf. Okay. I do have to add arrows to this group. I had assumed that all of the dwarfs would be smart enough to go crossbows, but that's not the case. And holy crap. That is a lot of them. But I don't think it's so many that we can't win. So who do we got out first? Jeff, Nalst, Alios. This is good music for this. Actually, hang on. I need to give, how do I give you guys preferences? Work animals. Okay, Aelios, you're gonna get a Warwolf. Ultimate Warrior, a Warwolf. Alianera, a Warwolf. Sleepy Joe, a War Dog. Skilled Padden, a Warwolf. Jeff, a Warwolf. Pretty much the units that make it out here first are gonna be the ones that get the war animals. Except for Rambo. What do you mean, is that the only squad? I like how one of them is drowning in the water. Where are you going? Kylo Ren, running inside. We need a lot more dwarves up front. Oh, this is gonna be so bad. GoldenEye. You're gonna get a Warwolf. That gives you 8 War Beasts. But you need it. Or no, it doesn't. Never mind. Jobson, you get a Raptor. The list of the invaders, it's Groblin Spearmans, Axemans, Macemans, and that's it. Maces, Spears, and Axes. I don't see a leader or anything like that. Another blob of invaders coming from somewhere else? I hope not. If that blob is big enough that if there's 2 of them, then yeah, we're certainly fucked. However, I'm moving our dwarfs back into the entrance here. We're gonna try to pincer them in. I don't want to be outside. We're way too open and exposed here. Vince McMahon, he's dizzy and he's trying to run back in to meet up with his squad. For some reason, he was out on the surface. And I think we're gonna lose 2 of these Groblins to the pond right there. They seem to be drowning in it. Good deal. Them drowning has caused the other Groblins back here to kind of hold off and just wait. Perhaps they can't help themselves but to laugh at their misfortune. Put the Rangers up on the wall. My only concern with that is that they actually draw the attention, since none of this is done yet. And then they don't break off combat, or they like charge over the wall. Mechanical Gears. I'll station them up there and see if they'll do anything. Oh boy. Let's see, we've got Skilled, Padden, Alianera, and Jeff up there. Well, my main concern is shooting them and having them climb over the wall right here. And then coming straight at us. Instead of coming through my little choke point up here. Vince actually makes it back. I'm rather impressed. Okay, who do we got here? Red World. I don't think I've got any more animals, do I? Yeah, you get a War Black Bear. And Cowboy Duke, you can have a Stray Raptor. So we have a few bolts being fired. The flying Cape Tortoise Bone bolt strikes the Groblinus Spearman in the upper body, bruising the muscle. Jeff fired the first shot of the war here, and here they come. Are they gonna climb? Oh, what are you doing, you fool? Alianera climbed over the wall. I hate walls and I hate climbing. Okay. Magical Gears, it's probably too late to station you anywhere else. Skilled Paladin just jumped over the wall and is falling down into the moat. Well, you're totally dead. We've got 2 Groblins right there. Groblin Maceman bashes the Marks Dwarf in the right lower leg. You bloodthirsty motherfuckers. Alianera falls onto the Groblin spear, impaling herself, and Skilled Paladin is poked like a pincushion down in the moat. And we just had somebody else jump over. I should not have put them up there. I don't know who's falling, but rest in peace. It's Jeff. Jeff jumps over to his doom, assured that the rest of his squad will not be the only ones to die over there. And he's dead, yes. Jeff has been found dead. The Ultimate Warrior collides with the Groblin Spearmen, so they've climbed over. No, there's holes here that lead down to the fortress. I just know. Wow. Okay. I thought that those were ground tiles for the longest time, but those are actually holes bypassing my walls and dropping right down into my tunnel. Let's see. We've got the Groblin here who is completely stunned and being beat up by damn near everyone. More Groblins funnel into the little area there. Dwarves, please do not climb up there. Okay, they completely eviscerated that one. The stray goose has been found dead up on the wall. I don't know. What are you doing? No! Shit, it's on. Son of a bitch. There's no way to pull them off now. It's over with. Everybody has climbed up and out of this wall. We've got fucking Kaboli here who has done a running leap, possibly over to the trees. I need a cigar for this. We're about ready to lose our entire military squad because they didn't adhere to military discipline. Look, dwarfs, I know there was a skylight there. I'm now painfully aware of this fact. But you didn't have to go get all suicidal on me. So, A, B, and C, everybody, try to station yourselves up top if you can, please. Get over the wall. I don't know what you're doing. You're all fucking dead to me. So, Sleepy Joe leads the charge. He's all beat and bruised up. Did that just... Paula bashes the Groblin. Death is all around us, Paula says. I am not upset by this. Okay, I thought that arrow... What are you dwarfs doing? They're not actually... What? They're taunting the Groblins. You sons of bitches, can you move back here? They're up in the trees hurling insults and slurs at them, the occasional bolt. And Rilder, you decided to jump down. You're completely surrounded by the Groblins. One of them just got bitch slapped by the Ultimate Warrior. The Ultimate Warrior stabs the Groblin Maceman in the left lower leg with her meteoric jagged spear, fracturing the bone. It lodges firmly in the wound. So I'm pretty sure that he just killed them. Oh my goodness. Come on, Ultimate Warrior. Don't let us down here. He's taken an upper body, a middle spine injury. I think he's been bashed in the back. We've got Rambo in the middle of it with a brain connection and a head injury because he headbutted one of the bastards with their helmet on. Nalst D is down there. A, B, and C, kill all of those Groblins, okay? You guys got yourselves into this mess. By not listening to me, get yourselves out. More bolts fly down from the ramparts. GoldenEye, you're nauseous. You're all types of messed up. You were attacked. You say, "You will know my ferocity," you shout at the Groblins. However, you are all cut open. Your guts are broken, your guts are dripping, your lower body's cut open. Well, you were a good Baron, okay? We definitely could have had worse. But we've got Groblins seizing our ramparts right here. Sieging them. I'm almost tempted to just draft everyone into the military right now. GoldenEye, you're tired, you're nauseous, your left hand has been completely lobbed off. It's unfortunate that you decided to dress so fancy because the Groblins went right for you. This group of dwarves up here is, however, holding their cool and working as a squad. They've managed to take some wounds. They've got some injuries, but they're chopping down groblins left and right. In GoldenEye, you ended your mandate with your death. Your last words were, "You can export tables if you want." Bolly, you've been found dead. Hacked in half by a goblin axeman. I'm gonna keep calling them goblins, even though they're groblins. Nals D, you continue to dance around. You got a spleen injury. Sleepy Joe's been beat up. However, he has Renmola Cutust in his right hand, which is the 10 hand axe. He's managed to kill one notable groblin here. Damsto Stolen Prides. He's at least putting it to good use. Ultimate Warrior, completely covered in blood. His Meteoric Jagged Spear hasn't actually killed anything yet. Come on, dwarves. I cannot believe that you guys... Look at that field of death. That fucking carnage. Is this real? Nalst is tired, he's panting, he's covered in blood, he's got 3 kills. 1 groblin and 2 groblinesses. There's 1 groblin on the ground with leg injuries, a cheek injury. Rambo is currently bashing down Matto Curseworks. He's killed 2 groblins in this rumble. Who else do we have? There's gotta be more dwarves here. Rambo, Nalst. Do I really only have 2? Where'd the others go? Up in the fucking tree. Get down out of the tree and help your comrades, you bastards. Cool Kid, Cowboy Duke, Sleepy Joe, and Paula are all up there. Paula's got 1 notable kill and 8 others. 3 groblins, 3 groblinesses. You fucking murderer. Cowboy Duke, 1 kill, a mole dog. You didn't spill any blood this time so far. Cool Kid, 4 kills, 1 groblin. Rest were frog peoples. Ultimate Warrior, 4 kills. I think we might actually come out of this alive. A, B, and C. I want all my military stationed out here in the open. Get down out of your trees. We need some help. Groblin Maceman passes out from exhaustion. I don't know what these guys are doing. Sleepy Joe, unfortunately, you've been found dead. You gave in to your wounds. This Groblin's not going down without a fight. Aslot Hardy Scourge, tired. Leg injuries, hand injuries, upper spine injury, but he's going toe-to-toe with Rilder, who's been knocked unconscious, been bashed in the head. Rambo's got a new name. He killed Zom Hated the Groblin. We'll fix that crap later. Don't die, Rilder, hold in there. And the rest of you dwarves? Rilder looks sick. I think the Groblin got in one last good blow. Unconscious, winded, brain connection problems, cerebellum problems. You're afraid after experiencing trauma. Let's see. Wow. That list of injuries. Your head's cut open. Your head is oozing. It's possibly brain matter or spinal fluid. Nobody knows yet. Your head is bruised. Your left hand is cut open. It's bruised. Fingers and shit are all broken. Your legs are mangled. Your cerebellum is bruised. Your brain connection's bruised. You don't have any friends, but you're silently praying to your deity. There is still a pretty big pile of bodies here. We lost a warwolf, unfortunately. Okay, so whoa. Red World, you're fainting. I knew that these 3 were going to be up to no good. What are you dwarves doing? Jobson. Just standing there. A, B, and C. Gonna shift gears. Go kill those 3, please. Before they kill Red World. We've already got a dead dwarf up in a tree here. It's Bobbert Paulson, he died. We've got 2 dwarves in trees, a groblin flying here. Yeah, there might be body parts flying around. Red World, you can do this. You're only fighting 1 groblin mace man. The other 2 have broken off to go after the non-wounded dwarf there. Let's see. The Axeman and Jobson tussle. They both trade blows. Jobson might have fared the worst. His lower body and right upper legs cut open. His guts are spilling out. The Groblin only got a bruise on its lower body. Damn, Jobson. Heavy bleeding, ability to stand lost. You dwarves just got wrecked up there. The Groblin Axeman pulls on the embedded hand axe, twisting it, spilling Jobson's guts on the ground. He falls over. Naust charges forward to get revenge for his dead comrade. Stazbub Lantern Doom laughs in his face, flinging his axe and spraying blood all over him, his fallen comrade's blood. However, Naust gets the last laugh as Paula shows up, the murderer. She bashes the Groblin in the back. Who fired that shot? We've still got some dwarfs down here. Red World, I think you fired a shot from your crossbow, reloading it as you managed to limp away. Somebody else is dead down here. Paula has entered a martial trance. She jumps up into the tree, noticing her dead comrade. You Groblins are gonna wish that you hadn't messed with Paula. One climbs the tree up to get her, and with one fell swoop, I think she just plunged down on it. There might be 2 of them there. She's got a right upper leg bruise. I guarantee you she's got some of the best armor on. And she dances around the Groblin, hacking at him from above and below as she spins down to the ground. Okay. Got war raptors guarding the entrance that are wounded. I think there's a war bear that's wounded. Do we have any more of these guys on the map? Yes. Oh, that's so many of them. They're down in the pit. Groblin Mace Man looks sick. Do I have any more up here? Yes. Naust and Rambo are finishing him off, though. Rambo pulls on the embedded grown yew spear, kicking the beast down to the ground as he removes it. Okay, everyone else, everybody that's left, get over here, please, by our wounded. Got a couple Groblins down in the trench that I want to deal with. Might not have anybody left. God, the magical gears is down to Lemmy and the Joker. Man. Cowboy Duke is fighting. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to give the order here in a minute for them to go down there. Everybody is just scattered all over the place. Rilder, unfortunately, you did die. Okay. A, B, and C. Kill all of these goblins down here. I need my medical staff. There's 3 goblins. I need my fucking medical staff out there getting the wounded before it's too late, please. Warwolf has been found dead. Red World, I'd be much happier if you didn't go down there. Aelios and Red World both tag team up. I have no idea where those goblins are going. I think they're trying to climb their way into the fortress. Guys, this is why I'd prefer you not to wait. Cowboy Duke charges forward, but the Groblin has him cornered. She's got a right hand injury, but he is all types of messed up. His right testicle has been cut open and it's dangling out of the sack. This whole thing would have been avoided if my fucking base did not have these holes up here for the dwarfs just to sally-ho right out of them. Cowboy Duke, you're dead. Thankfully, some badass murderers show up. It's Rambo and Red World, with Aelios still down there. Okay. Groblin Spearman. Wait, I did not like How that looked. Ah, they're down in the base. I knew that that was going to happen. A, B, and C. Wait, are they dead? Okay, one of them made it into the base and got killed by the military or that bear. I don't know who did it, but I approve. We have 2 invaders left. And they're both right there. Dwarves, can you get over there in time? What are you doing? Chili Tomato Noodle decides that it's time to run out there for some reason, to grab a sock or something, and try to get between the goblins. However, he quickly learns that that is a very big mistake. As they gut him and begin gutting our pigs, too. Stray boar has been found dead. We've got Redworld and Aelios approaching from the bridge. 2 different corners. Another stray boar. They're basically just killing our animals, acting as fodder. Okay, Aelios charges forward. Let's see. Aelios hacks the Groblin Spearman in the lower left arm, and the severed arm sails off into the air. The Groblin screams and drops its weapon. They quickly pounce on the other one, dispatching it as well. Okay, military, stand down. 6, 6, and 2. Oh, down to 127. Lost 13 dwarfs that time. Let's see. Bowser had better show up soon. Because it's gonna get to the point, I think, where we're not only sieged by those things, but we're gonna be sieged by the elves too. It's gonna be year-round trouble for our fortress. It's 15th Hematite, 1882, early summer. And we have fought off yet another siege. This time with heavy losses. We had several heroes that honed their skills and I would say definitely proved that they have... They represent what it means to be a dwarf. Use some tables as makeshift coffins. Maybe we'll just let some ghosts come. And here comes the looting party. Let me claim all of this crap. I'm gonna claim everything on the map, actually. Let's get it cleaned off, dwarves. Get out there and get to work before we're sieged again. Now, what's our hospitals look like? We've got Redworld here, who's unconscious. He has a total of 12 kills. His ability to grasp is somewhat impaired. His hands and legs are all cut open. He hasn't had any treatment yet. Hopefully they'll be able to take care of it. Rambo, unconscious. Only 1 notable kill. 2 others, though. No health problems. Except for the fact he's kind of beat up. GoldenEye's tomb was prepared in time. So yes, he will be buried there. This hospital's not... yeah. We should have a whole lot more dwarves in there. Kakoskia has been elected mayor. We lost our Baron position. The mayor, huh? Do we have any fancy bedrooms open? There's Redworld's, Diggy and Deso, Kate, Uncle Jackson's room. Not sure how you got that fancy one. And no, the only noble to die, of course. Really, Toad? You think you're gonna get that? I guess Kakoskia is gonna be our new mayor. We're not gonna have a Baron. As unfortunate as it is. Check the trees for stupid survivors? True. It's a good point. Let's cut down this tree so that they can get the body. Good lord, what is this? It's an upper front tooth from one of the Groblins. Got punted 2 Z levels up. Okay, dwarves, if any of you climbed all the way up there, you probably deserve to die. What are you doing, Aelios? He's placing an item in the tomb. What are you carrying? You're carrying GoldenEye's left hand. GoldenEye was hacked to bits, painfully and slowly before he died. It's the resting place of GoldenEye. GoldenEye Goldini. I think Goldini is his middle name, guys. That's high enough for a tooth. Now, while I'm thinking about it, let's get this shit covered up. Or it ends up costing me even more. And I need to put a roof on this place, close it in, or do something to it so that my dwarfs don't go and charge out over the wall. The one thing that is there to protect them and defend them. They said they didn't need. What a bad state of affairs tonight. And once again, these 2 fucking rocks that I can't ever do anything with. Some migrants have arrived to replace the dead. It doesn't actually look like that many, unless they're going to trickle in really slow. They're hesitant. They're all slowly coming onto the map a little bit shocked. You see arrows and socks littering the landscape, and they're not sure if they've reached heaven or some type of dystopic battlefield. I can't believe Kakoskia gets promoted to that bedroom. Make a statue from a historical event? Let's see if I can specifically do that. Be under Mason. Construct. Construct statue. No. Details. I'm sure there's a way to specify work orders. Construct statue. No. I'm not entirely sure, guys, how to specify a certain statue getting made. Like, I think there's a way to do it, but I don't see it in here. Oh well. We'll do some engraving soon and see what comes from that. I believe that we need the temple to be engraved. Make a statue and then details on that order. Being fancy. Menus within menus. Specify an image related to a historical figure. Oh my goodness. There we go. Construct a rock statue. We're gonna set that on repeat too. We're gonna pump out like 5 or 6 different statues about him and chronicle GoldenEye's life. However, you're still down there, Deeds? I probably don't have enough coffins. I'm gonna have to do some serious digging. We need stone. think I'm just gonna dig that entire room out right there. A table-shaped statue. I wonder if we can we customize a table with an image on it? Because that would be very fitting. Task is underway. Let's see. Make a table. Specify the material, but I can't specify anything else. Okay. Totally would have made you a table. Too many demons. I'd hoped that those demons lived in the towers that were connected to us, but so far they haven't bothered to pay us a visit at all. So what do we got? Jeb is dressing Red World's wounds. He's unconscious. You've got an infection, your hands are all cut and torn open, your arm is cut and torn open. Got a couple pets, I believe a few of them are dead. Yeah, your werewolf is dead. Well. Put the table in a stockpile next to the jewelers. We need some military promotions here. So, who knows combat skills? Minstrel Geyser, you're a competent wrestler. Welcome to the Mechanical Yells. Who else did we get? Scully, a mace dwarf. Probably be better as an investigator on the justice side, but oh well. We don't have any justice yet. Ace Noper, a novice fighter. Welcome to the Mechanical Yells. Train your combat skills and stay close to those dwarfs who've seen some shit, and you might make it out of the next siege alive. Karmabel, you're going in. I'm running out of dwarfs that actually have talent. Toad, Spear Dwarf, you wanted that big bedroom? Saw you sleeping in there, you tried to claim it. Go earn it. Mr. Pickles, an adequate wrestler. My dwarf's very picky about what he makes his totems out of. Put the Goblin Bard in our military. It's tempting. Kylo Ren, you're an axe dwarf. And how about... who do we have in chat? Jeremy, where are you at? We're gonna put you in the military. How many dwarfs here? Call me Jeremy. No relevant combat skills, but you'll learn them. Oh man, my archer squad. I don't even know where to begin here. Sabin, a proficient Marks dwarf. He's gonna have to lead the mechanical gears. I think he's the only one who has any type of archery skill at this point. Box Macleod, you're getting switched over because you actually do have a decent amount of archery skills. And just one more is all we need. Stock, you get to go in. Okay. It's fitting for you then, Jeremy. If you can survive a couple sieges, maybe you'll work your way up to leading your own squad at some point in the battle. Barden, let's see if you're still alive. I need to name the rest of these migrants that just showed up, so... if you died, and you know you died, let me know. Barden, you've still got a dwarf. We'll put you in the archer squad. GoldenEye 2, you need to be reborn. Let's give you this guy right here. 41-year-old stone dwarf. GoldenEye 2. We had too many deaths that time. I'm honestly not even sure who we all lost. Trying to keep up with it was just too much. Rilder, you died. Rilder 2. Egon, you're the goblin, right? Yeah, goblin. Ripley. I really just need to name the goblin the Goblin. I quit looking at it. Who else died? Cowboy Duke. We need Cowboy Duke the Third. Burbe, you are alive. Amazingly enough, I think we've kept you out of the military. Chili Tomato. No. Jobson. You were our favorite hunter for a while. I'm pretty sure that's spelled wrong. Spelled wrong. There we go. This is the most tedious part of the stream for me, is getting you guys set up here. Who else got brutally murdered in that siege? Cool Kid, Sleepy Joe, Kaboli. I hate seeing Bobbert Paulson dead. Let's give Kaboli 2. Reg Thomas Fool. You shall be... Is there anyone in chat who doesn't have one? I don't know who ZTR is. Congratulations. You're now in the fortress. Don't let us down. And Matrix with his fancy little logo there. Matrix 740. Thogsalok, that's our other goblin adventurous. And we've got one more name. I can't believe Ultimate Warrior died. Thomni? Oh my goodness. I forgot about Thomni. I think everyone else has a dwarf. Thomni, there we go, Slacks. That should be everybody named. My dwarves would be going crazy if they had friends, but they're just a big old group of loners. Even after mingling in the tavern for seasons, they don't get married, they only have passing acquaintances, and they never get sad because the fortress is just too goddamn amazing, and the food and booze are just way too good. And they know that even with all the death around here, there's no place they'd rather be. There's no other place. Let's see. Let's sort this by mood. Where is it? Happiness. So, fine and quite content. I just had half my friends all get brutally murdered in a goblin siege, but that's how they wanted to go. They didn't want to die of old age in the caverns or get killed by a cave-in. They spilled blood. They danced with the best of them out there. I'm half tempted to turn this hospital in to another tavern, because they're not actually using it. So let's get rid of that. We'll turn these into bedrooms as well, and get rid of this. How many tables do I have? I have a ton of tables, I just don't have nearly enough chairs. Okay. Stone throne? Rock throne? There we go. Give me 60 of those. It's an old hospital that's being repurposed. There's some blood stains, you know, on the stone. Kinda stinks a little bit, but better than nothing. It's a nurse cosplay tavern, good lord. Make that entire part, even back here, part of the tavern. So D-O, and we're gonna say this area is restricted. I don't want my dwarves pathing back here and hanging out back here just because it is part of the tavern. They can come drop off their crap, and then they can be done with it. In fact, let's remove all of these. And we're going to turn this into a food stockpile, so at the very least they can come back here easily, get some food, eat it in the tavern. Seems like it'll work for me. And let's make it a new tavern. It's called the New Mushroom. I'm loving this place already. The Tavern Keeper is going to be, honestly, with a name like that, I think I'm gonna make myself the Tavern Keeper. And my performer colleague, if I can get over there, is going to be Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Somebody new, maybe. Jeremy, you're in the military. I'm gonna have Thomni with me as my performer. For the illegal poker game. I like this tavern. We're gonna have to try and spruce it up a little bit too. We'll like engrave this whole place down. It'll be beautiful. If Plump doesn't have a room yet, we'll give him one of these rooms as well. Or, better idea, in my opinion, be, how about, we'll have Plump back here. And there'll be 3 bedrooms. Basically, the people who run the tavern will live back here, behind where the illegal poker games go on. The new savory wild mushroom. I need to actually do a couple things. Who runs... Let's see, we've got... The Violet Harvest does not have a Tavern Keeper anymore, so... Let's make that... Who's not gonna go get themselves killed really quick? Furby? Furby the Third, you can be the Tavern Keeper. Got Mike Wallace and Dis Omega as your performers. I'm half tempted Diso. Next time the Violet Harvest loses its Tavern Keeper, you'll get promoted. Let's see, scholars, performers. We need one more performer here. That can be, you know what? No, Jeb's already busy. I was gonna say we could have Thomni and Jeb. That would be quite fitting. The thing is, performers don't really do much, so I don't really want to give it to you, one of you guys, but Slacks, come be a performer in the tavern with me for a little bit. Good job on your picture, Slacks. The Mushroom Club. Membership only. Hello, Faulty. And the dwarfs are already coming here to mingle. That Grimmeth and his war tiger? No, it's Zero. And a cougar. That's right, Grimmeth doesn't have a war tiger anymore. The new mushroom. The fresh mushroom. Oh god, I've still got dwarves rotting away out here. Cool kids rotting away. I'm gonna run out of coffins here. Sure, every single one of these is enabled. So these rooms were gonna be strictly for tombs, but I don't think we can wait. It'll be tombs, or not tombs, but slabs in the middle, and then coffins on the sides. And let's smooth that down. It's the least we can do for the dead, is to make their final resting place look absolutely amazing. Stand-up comic. Slacks is going to actually be doing interpretive art. There'll be various types of dancing and singing. And a whole lot of throwing his body into it. Also, let's get these set up. You are going to be part of the new mushroom. It's one of our more upscale taverns, believe it or not, with the rooms that it offers. They're much more luxurious than the Violet Harvest. Should you find yourself staying at the new mushroom, you'll be living in the lap of dwarven luxury. There's a hospital nearby, as well as a training fitness room. It even has a pool if you want to go swimming. I just want instruments to place in here. I want a band. I want some music. Okay. Cancels bind book. I don't think you've made any books at all yet. No, still 5 out of 5. So what am I missing? For creating books. We've got paper, you're just not writing on the choir for some reason. The quirr. See, for scrolls, I don't have any scroll rollers. And for bind book, I don't have any written on choir or book binding. Or something. Let's see. A ton of book bindings and a bunch of scroll rollers. One way or another, we're gonna get a book made. Are you in the military, Slacks? We can get you a deferment. You are not in the military. Somehow you avoided the draft. However, the Mechanical Yells still has an opening because I wasn't paying attention. Congratulations to P-Kunk. You've been promoted. I don't know what you were originally doing. I think actually I have no idea what you were doing. I have a feeling that you were doing something important. Oh, you're the bone fixer. You can still go to battle and train. Who cares? You've got subordinates that you've been training. They've seen how you handle these injuries that our dwarves get. So let's see. Kylo Ren is watching a striking demonstration. He's not very good at anything yet. He's an adequate dodger. Matrix is slightly wounded. Unfortunately, Matrix, that is not you. That's Rambo. Just put you in somebody else's body. Sorry, Rambo. That's why you always update their title too, which I need to go do on all of these dwarves. So... fix that. Gonna get rid of... Scully. Sorry, Scully, you just don't do it for me anymore. Metal Slime Hermit. Metal Slime Helmet. Oh yes, our beautiful other temple. So... I think these places just needed containers. That just about ready. Question is, what deity do we want to assign it to? We could have no specific deity, which would be kind of nice if we could get everybody down there on the dance floor. We've already got one for Kogan, who is up to 36 worshippers. Rawl, the Beach of Judging. We'll go for Etur, the Flax of Taxes. The god of wealth and jewels. He's got 37 worshippers. It's called the Granite Monastery. And the performer in here will be... Aimpoint. Congratulations. You got a 9x15 dance area though, okay? If you can't get your dance on in there, then I'm sorry for you. I don't know what to tell you. Cancels bind book. Oh god. We'll probably never ever be able to make a book. Let's see, cut Dendrick agate. Don't have any tallow or oil for soap, but we should be perfectly fine on that. Cloth. Make me a whole bunch of cloth cloaks. I don't think dyeing is useful at all. Shear animal, milk animal. Make cheese out of all that delicious goat's milk that we're gonna be getting. I don't see anything about books on any of these. You know, one thing I haven't checked in a while are drinks. We're almost out. Okay. So I haven't been paying attention to our food and everything, and it's not like I've got a lot of farms here. So let's gather as many plants as we possibly can before we end up getting killed. I mainly want the cloaks for like the military dwarves to throw on. Any additional layer they have, I'm all for. And I think our war dog is getting its ass kicked by a bunch of monkeys. Yes, it's tired, it's fainting, it's distracted, it's all types of beat up. And it still hasn't learned its lesson, so if it wants to go Darwin itself, by all means, let it. Oh, you guys do enough of that, Metal Slime. I'm probably going to be ending the stream soon, guys. You don't need to see my chats. No, you're all about to die, because that's what you're good at. Even whenever I think that I've got things shored up to protect you guys from yourselves, it still doesn't work. Also, all of these trees. Seriously, please get away from my fortress. We need to clear cut all the way around here. They're growing up in my base. Like, the trees are worse than weeds. Maybe this will piss the elves off. Maybe I'll go over their limit. God, I've even got one grown up in my wall here. I guess that's one way to secure your fortress. Wait a second. It grew up on my bridge, I think. We'll see. Coming up on 3 hours? Yep. 2 hours and 33 minutes. I'm just getting tired. We had a decent amount of fun tonight with the fortress. I wasn't expecting, obviously, to lose that many dwarfs in the siege. 13 dwarves, I believe, chopped down in their prime. Time to pave paradise. We could. I'd prefer to burn it all down, but I don't know how to make fire. Makes me sad. Make me 60 wooden chests. If you haven't already, I don't know what you're waiting on. Chest. Okay. Do we have any dwarves socializing anywhere? Wait a second, I think I saw sing. Nano is singing, and Diso is singing. Revi is playing. Oh, Revi's a kid, that's why. I thought it meant that he was playing an instrument. So, Nano, what are you singing about? It's called the Flower of Incense. It's a form of music used for entertainment originating in somewhere. Form guides musicians during improvised performances. 3 singers recite nonsensical words and sounds. I feel like we've heard this one before. It should feel agitated. Yes. I believe somebody else already did that performance and you're copying them. Diso's down there with you as well. You both are singing the most horrible, obnoxious sounds you can possibly come up with. Oh, death trees if you burn them down? That sounds amazingly fun. As if we didn't have enough problems with cave-ins earlier. We can have logs raining down on our heads. Okay. Smooth you out. Start getting my dwarfs special treatment set up. Yeah, I don't know who originally performed that song. I think it might have been the Goblin or Diso up top in the first tavern. Speaking of that, I'm not sure why Diso was down in that tavern when he doesn't even work there. Maybe they switch in and out? Like, it should have been Thomni and Slacks down there singing. "20 idlers." I wish there was a way we could communicate with these damn groblins. Or that they'd send their lawgiver there, Bossa, after us. We have no agreements with that land. I'd like to just kill their leader and get this over with. They're gonna have to send a force 2 or 3 times bigger than what they've already sent in order to even make me sweat. Because we can still do an emergency draft if needed and cause a significant amount of chaos. Cancels brew drink. Got 125 prickleberry jam. Yeah, we might have a little bit of a problem. Are we still making food? Lavish Mills, yeah. Render fat. Okay. We've most likely got enough food, I don't have to worry. I am worried though that at some point I'm gonna completely forget to look and it'll be too late because everyone will be starving. In fact, why is nothing going on in this field? Pigtails, pigtails. I have no seeds at all, that's great. We're completely out of plump helmet, guys. Metalworking? We should have a ton of bars. I just haven't set anything aside yet. Let's see, smelter. Get this going back. I just haven't decided which dwarf is going to be the one who sets down and starts crafting all of our armor. So, stockpile. Bars. Let's see. 24 silver bars, 139 copper, and 54 iron. Who is our best blacksmith and armor smith and stuff? Let's see, armoring. Best person we have for it is all Amazon at 14. Wow. Okay, let's take his hauling duties off. No one else really needs to be armoring. Let's see, Raid Soft, you can keep it because you're going to keep some of your skills. Who is this? This person was born near a furnace. Death or glory? Good at just about everything. Our top weaponsmith is Michael Jackson. Yeah, basically, if they don't have any skill in it, too bad. Never going to get any skill in it. Blacksmithing. Still him. And metal crafting. That is Cowboy Duke. So that's our furnace operators now. Kellen, charcoal furnace. Not entirely sure. Collect clay. Which one is it? Okay, what's it called where you make the armor? Butcher's Shop, Tanner's, Metalsmith's Forge. There we go. Why can't I find that? Timeout. Iron. I have 57 iron anvils. Goddamn elves. I'm telling you, they're trying to kill my fortress with FPS. Let's make this out of quartzite blocks. Came close to hitting it, but I held my fire. Also, I'm starting to lose frames, even though it shouldn't even be that time yet. Something told me as soon as I clicked it to not let go. I probably can melt the iron down. Let's see. Melt object. Details. Problem is I can't specify. Well, I guess I can specify. I just have to go into the stockpiles. Okay, yeah. We could do it, but I'm not doing it tonight. I need to go take some Excedrin. Start dropping anvils off the walls. If I... You know, one of these nights we're going to sit down and we're going to get a minecart made. We're going to get a little track made up and maybe we'll load it down with anvils and see if we can shotgunned at something. That'll probably be definitely for another night. Let's see. It's late summer. It's almost fall. I think as soon as fall gets here, we'll end it. Might be a lot of bars. Could be. Could just be one bar. I don't know how many bars it actually takes to make an anvil. But I know you don't get more out of it than you put in. Dehumanize yourself. De-dwarfinize yourself? I think you mean? There's no humans around here. We should really look into getting a, now that I'm thinking about it, some coins made. Let's see. The profile for this workshop is going to be adept and higher only. Maybe let's do professional only. And the first thing we're gonna make, wow, meteoric armor, no. I'm gonna start off with just copper armor, pumping out a bunch of it. We need, let's get a ton of high boots. We're gonna go boots and gloves first. This metalsmith's forge, make instrument pieces. I'm gonna have them make every single instrument piece that we can. That can be a little bit of practice for them. I don't think the dwarfs will clean up here because I have it turned off. Now, it should be raining at some point. It's late summer, and we even went through the wet season without rain. I didn't turn weather off, but if it's not gonna rain or do anything, I probably will go turn weather off. That would at least give our fortress a little bit of boost in FPS department. If I find any dwarfs without beards, I'm going to assume that they're subversive on your side, Metal Slime. And we will deal with them as necessary. It's puke, Menstrual Geyser. Vomitos. And the animals go roll around in it. A masterpiece copper high boot. Damn, Paul Amazon. Alios is down there crafting too. I'm curious, I gotta see something. Copper high boots. Masterful copper high boot. Crafted by Udil. So at the very least, he'll be pumping out Mastercraft armor for our dwarves. How can you say no to that? So you're asking about our metal industry? Going pretty damn good right now. It's gonna take a while to pump out enough stuff for all of our dwarves since it's such a small industry. But it is what it is. They got Deed's body out. I'm glad to know we put the animal shoot on hold too. Look at all that ore. Absolutely no shortage of it. Smurf semen, shut the fuck up. I don't want that mental image. Okay, guys. I think I'm basically gonna end the stream. What is that? Booty slacks? It's a masterwork boot. Horrible. Pretty sure that just goes to a doll, doesn't it? Dee Dee, god damn it. Thanks for joining me tonight, guys. I know it was a little bit shorter than normal, but I feel like going and crashing myself. I may or may not stream tomorrow night either. We'll see. We'll give this fortress another night to entertain me. It's been fun, but honestly, I was hoping for more. We need to piss off those elves. So tomorrow night, let's say I do stream, I don't feel like shit, and I feel like coming on and streaming. We're gonna kill the elves. Whenever they show up for trade, we're gonna seize their stuff and then slit their throats. We need 6 more dwarves to attempt Bowser. We're still in Metropolis. Maybe with any luck, we'll still be able to get him. But yeah, tomorrow night, prepare for the worst. I don't believe that attacking those elves is going to go in our favor. But we'll see. Thanks for joining me tonight, guys. Have a good one.